Hello everyone, welcome to Finny Reflections. I feel like I haven't talked about how much does this cost to make this tank. The idea of a wall-stud aquarium is to keep the cost low and the hassle of maintenance very low. So let's see. So for me, this tank, setting up of this tank doesn't cost much because I have been in this hobby for many years. I'm 30 now, so I started this hobby as a little kid going to school. So I have a lot of plants and a lot of aquariums over these years collected in my fish room, like uh, where I keep all my fish, the outdoor setups. Like, so I just have to reuse one glass tank which was sitting there, ideal, right? So, and I have a lot of plants. The Versailles I had in my collection, the Bacopa I just collected from my property only. I have some wetland area in my property, so it grows naturally over there. This red one is, I forgot its name. It's a type of a vegetable we eat actually. It's a spinach type. The name of it is in my community page. I have put the pictures and the name there. I just forget the scientific name of it. It's called a tumbleweed or something like that, the local common name, but it can be eaten as a salad or a spinach cooked and eaten with the rice and all. So they grow underwater. I grow them at home for that purposes. And this is Indian pennyworth that grows actually in wetland near my locality. And these are some crypts and Amazon swords which I have in my collection for many years. Only plant that I bought was this plant. Uh, this plant, like a bunch of them for 40 rupees, and that actually got me snakes also in my tanks because they traveled in that plant, and now it's kind of getting into a problem, I think. So that's the plants, and the substrate I just use backyard soil, so that's free, and sand which I have in my possession, of collection. Like in my property there is sand. So so that's all. Just only so far I only bought that plant. Yes, a bunch of them. I only put a couple of stems in it. Rest of them is in another tanks. And this aquarium itself was older tank. So the beading, the seal in it is very old and fragile. So I have to remove all the old seal and reseal it with a new gum. So I bought one tube of gum which cost me 125 rupees. Then so far it is 165 rupees total. Yes. Then the top was old used roof, like false ceiling roof, PVC false ceiling, which I cut and modified and made into aquarium top. So that doesn't literally cost me anything to make that top, and only cost me a little bit of sellotape. So that's add 30 rupees to the, or 20 rupees to the cost. So that is 185 rupees in total. Now I have a lighting. The light, I bought a tube light, LED tube light, regular household light. Huh? So that cost me like 170 rupee. So um, the tube cost me 170 rupees, and I bought some new tube also, like the airlines. So that's 60 rupees for 3 meters, 20 rupee each for 1 meter. So, and I had some older pumps at my possession. aquarium pumps. That's for new one 250 rupees. I didn't have to buy that. I had that in my possession. So and some wiring for the light and the pump, new wire that I had in my hand. So total around like under 500 rupees to do this. Under 500 rupees for setting this tank. But if you are a beginner and you don't have any plans or equipments, you have to purchase them everything. Nice. So that's going to cost you like just under maybe 600 or 700 to like 250 for a pump, and the hose lines like air pump 50 rupees, like airlines maybe 50 rupees, that is 300. Then light 170, so that is 470. Then there's air stones is 15, so for 85, like wow, 270, 470, 485, 485. Then uh, the new tanks, at least this tank will cost you near to 800 rupees. Glass tank, maybe this is 2.5 feet and 1.5 feet height and 1 feet width. So at this day and age, I think the glass rate is something like that high. So it's gonna cost you like 800 or maybe 1000 rupees near to that to buy a new glass tank. So like we can expect to, and the top also, if you buy a new top, about 1500 maybe, under 1500 for setting all this. And buying some plants also maybe 1500, under 1500 maybe. So for me it only cost me a little because I have all these things at hand. I only have to buy a little bit of aquarium tube, airline tubing, maybe a couple of new plants and air stones and a light. Rest of them I have lying around at home. So that's that. If you have any doubts or need any suggestions or anything like that, please feel free to comment below the video. I'll try my best to give you a answer about your. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye.